name is Ryan Monahan, and it is a true pleasure to have the opportunity to apply to the IE Business School International MBA program September 2015 intake. As part of my application, I am going to answer question I of the Express Yourself section. Show us an activity you enjoy doing and tell us how you think it contributes to your personal and professional development. Interestingly, one of the activities that I most enjoy doing happens to be the root cause of fear for the majority of the world's population. I am, of course, referring to public speaking, the bane of many people's existence. I first became involved in public speaking about 2 years ago when I joined a local Toastmasters International club. If you're unfamiliar with the organization, Toastmasters is an international nonprofit which serves to improve its members' leadership, public speaking, and communication skills. It does so by enabling them to serve in different positions, either by giving prepared speeches or responding to prompts and giving impromptu speeches, or serving as the MC or the Toastmaster of a meeting, or in other minor roles that help people refine their leadership and communication skills. My public speaking through Toastmasters has certainly been an interesting evolution. In my very first speech in the first meeting in which I attended, I walked up to the front of the room and turned around to face the audience, and as I did so, I literally tripped over my shoes and fell on my face. I mean that completely literally, and it was obviously a very humiliating experience, but I have come a long way since that time, and I have now won several Best Speaker or Best Evaluator awards, which have really contributed to my overarching professional development. Overall, though, my involvement with Toastmasters and my practice of public speaking has really developed me personally and professionally in 3 core areas. It has significantly enhanced my leadership and management capabilities. It has exposed me to completely new groups of people, and it has significantly improved my overarching communications acumen. So in my industry, as in many others, there is a severe premium placed upon strong leadership skills. In my role, I am often encouraged to, or even forced to take on leadership roles, running a meeting, organizing a client engagement, or running a conference call, and even leading brainstorms for the entire office of my firm. Within those capacities, I have learned that it has been extremely helpful to have utilized my Toastmasters experience to take on new challenges and discover new ways of communicating to different groups of people. So in my very first assignment when I started my current role, I was tasked with working with a client to walk them through a new communications engagement and how my firm would implement it. Unfortunately, I was so nervous about the process that I stumbled my way through. It was awful, and I was taken off the assignment the next day. Today, I am proud to say that I am the go-to lead contact for 7 different accounts. Public speaking has also helped open my eyes to completely different types of people. Toastmasters is a beautiful thing because it brings together completely different backgrounds and from all over the world. I've had the pleasure of networking with millionaires and people who have hardly any money at all. At the same time, I've come to know people who represent different religions, who have different political stances, who are from different regions of the world, and I've come to form relationships with people representing 37 different nationalities and 42 languages. My worldview and perspective of the people who inhabit our awesome planet has completely changed, absolutely for the better. And finally, my involvement with Toastmasters and in public speaking has really changed my ability to engage in strong interpersonal communication. At the basis of any conversation or presentation is the understanding of one audience and of where that person comes from or what that person believes. And that all comes down to relatability and understanding. And so my engagement with Toastmasters has enabled me in practicing speeches to diverse groups of audiences, has enabled me to truly empathize with different people and understand what their perspectives are and how they contribute to an organization in a different way. That's been especially helpful to me in the corporate setting. Just 2 weeks ago, I had to sit down with a junior member of my team and explained why I was giving some critical feedback to a project they had done. And my practice of giving speeches to different types of people enabled me to understand where that person was coming from and how to best communicate to them that would make the most sense to them. Overall, public speaking is a skill set that can be learned and practiced by anyone. I have had the great pleasure of bringing several of my friends and colleagues to Toastmasters and watching their skill sets completely evolve in just a short amount of time. It is my hope that I can bring my skill sets to a classroom setting at IE Business School, not only to help continue developing and refining them, but to hone those of my peers as well. Thank you so much for your time, interest, and consideration. I sincerely hope to join the IE community soon.